What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Um, I've been in debate of making this video, and I know how to address this to all you out there. Part of me say make a community post, and part of me say just let's have a sit down type video and explain about what's going on. So I figure a sit down video would obviously work, and explain about what's been going on, this and that. So as you read from the title, this is going to be the final video here on the channel. But this isn't no clickbait type video to gather views whatsoever and all. I'm explaining about what's going on and explain about the future of the channel and stuff like that. So that way you guys won't be hurling into my comments and asking me all this type of stuff. Don't worry, it's not like that. So, of course, you guys are wondering too where everything is, where the collection, where all that went. Am I leaving the fandom forever? This or that? All that will be answered in this video. So, if you had those types of questions and wondering what the future will hold, you're in luck because this is your video. So, first and foremost, let's start back all the way back to the year 2021. As you guys may or may not know, Hurricane Ida hit here in the Louisiana area around 2021. I had moved out the old house, which you saw old videos. I moved out the old house and stayed at my uncle's house, which I made a few videos and live streams on there, and worked on other few things on, well, the original Constant Cheese channel. Then the hurricane hit. My old home got damaged by the hurricane, and me and my family were staying in Mississippi for a good while. And right after, we went back to Louisiana to get checked up on some things. And of course, we stayed at my auntie's house in Gretna around till November of last year. This is kind of where they gave us what they call a FEMA trailer or RV. Basically, these are like the temporary homes for people that lost during the hurricane. This was the first one, for me at least, and I have stayed here for a while with my grandparents. They were staying in this room, and I was sleeping in the bunk bed. And yeah, I slept in here like a few times before, but only slept in the bunk bed for some reason. Then right after, they got their own RV and stayed in there while I just had this whole place to myself. Um, this is where everything just happened for the channel, like with Constant Cheese, the talk show and stuff. And as you guys may know, this is where all the collection artwork came in, because it was just started out small with the collections right here, and then once I got more invested into the collecting and all, and the eBay and stuff, I decided to get more things and add it to the wall here and there. Do I regret some of it? Yeah, because it was during the time where I was trying to save up money and stuff, and had a job and everything, and with college too. So this like probably after college I got more into the investing and stuff, and sometimes I like it, sometimes I regret it too at some prices, but at the same time, that's just a hobby of mine, and I just started building up the whole collection wall and started getting a lot of stuff. Um, so where is it now? It's all in a tote right on the bed. I gotta bring it up to the shed because apparently I am moving out of this RV. So they are actually taking this RV at the end of this month. We have another RV on the property. I'm not sure if they're gonna move me into there, because they had talked to me about it and said I was fine staying in there. And then I move all my stuff up to my grandparents' house, which I've been staying there for a while. But for me, who kind of likes to live pretty much alone and have my own privacy, I would prefer living in that trailer over there until they give me a whole new one and stuff, which that is a plan. We have been talking to the people for a while about keeping this one too. That was a choice, and I don't see why they wanted to get rid of it and all. I mean, not gonna lie, it's kind of like a little cozy type small home, but it was still kind of nice too at the same time. I had never really experienced of staying in RVs before, but it really kind of nice and really relaxing as well. Um, so that's kind of like I want to address throughout this whole video. I know some people have seen the wall being empty on the stream and stuff, and some to not question what happened. I took it down one Friday night and just to get it out the way. And believe me, it was a tough process to remove. At first, I did the tickets first. Then right after, I went straight to the wall and took everything off the wall on this area, and all of it's in totes right now. I just got to bring it out to the shed and leave them there for a bit until I find the right time to bring them all back up again. I'm not sure if everything in the collection will be back up on the wall or on the walls, wherever it may be, but it does kind of sucks that you're actually seeing our first ever video without the collection. And I know you guys really love seeing the collection a lot. Some of you guys ask about some of the stuff in the collection, and again, I think to those who really enjoy seeing the collection, you know, it's been amazing. It's really been truly amazing seeing, you know, this collection and putting them in videos here and there. Plus, other than that too, you know, a lot of stuff has happened in my personal life that I really won't get into much details about, but a lot of good things, a lot of bad things from this year. I just wish we didn't end up this year as in they're taking something that I live in and still gotta move stuff out. Wish I still got a couple more days to go, so I'm slowly trying to move everything out as fast as I can to put in a new spot and all. But I don't know what the situation is. Like I said, I would like to go live in that other RV and all and clean it out, whatever it might takes time and stuff, but still, you know, just to have my own privacy and stuff like that until we get a whole new one. So that leads up to the point of what is the future of both channels. Let's start with this channel first here. So as of right now, I am putting a lot of future topics on hold. I know I announced that I was gonna rant all the C.C.E albums on, well, streaming platforms. That's gonna be on hold for right now because, you know, I got other things to do at the moment, but that is coming soon. Now, probably the first video for this year or next year, at least whenever that time comes. Just don't quote me on it because I know there's a lot to talk about in all the albums and stuff, and I'm still trying to figure out how I want to really push that video. As in, do I want to talk about the different album versions, like what was different from the album to the YouTube to the show version? Because you listen to some of the albums and the songs, some of them do sound different from the YouTube version, from the show version, than the album version, and then they got this other version, that and that and that. Like I'm still trying to figure that out. How can I put it? And it's not saying like what I like about this album or what I like about that album. I want to really put it where you will kind of understand like, oh, okay, so this and that, this and that, so something like that. And keep in mind, I'm not going to talk about the DJ Munch remixes. I don't listen to the DJ Munch's remixes that much. Shout out to my good pal Matt the Franchise for making those amazing edits, but I really don't listen to the DJ Munch remixes. But if the video does well enough, then maybe I'll probably do the DJ Munch's remixes in the future video. I'm not really sure. Not Don't quote me on that. Maybe not. Or maybe I'll do a whole video about like ranking all the singles that Chuck E. Cheese released. It again, do not quote me on that because, you know, we don't know how many weeks of content we got left from Chuck E. Cheese themselves, but that was the original idea, talking about the singles and stuff too. But I figured that'd be a long entire video, and not everybody's gonna watch a long entire video. But that's just an idea thought. But if the video does go well, then we might consider that into tuition. Plus, moving on with future topics, you know, with rants, I have reworked around an old script about talking about the Rockefeller, their different types of stages. So that's like still in the planning process of some things. You know, I might get a few collabs, talk to some people about collabing here and there. I had talked been talking to Beach Kai, who is a great YouTuber. You should definitely check out his channel. Me and him, we've been talking. I might see Bees be down for that collab idea I got. If you're watching this video, man, let me know. We can probably cook something up. But you know, other than that, you know, I want to do some rant type topics and other type topics like top 10, talking about Chuck E. Cheese and the Rockfire. And of course, you know, with the Muppet Minute, I'm gonna make with this one on the Muppet Minute. The previous one was just like kind of random. I didn't really like the episode that much, and I realized I didn't put in my timestamps. I just edited that one when I was in Florida and recorded all that right before I went to Florida. So I didn't really like that episode that much. It's not my favorite, but it was just something because I needed something to get out for the end of the year. So right now I'm just dropping the content all over the place right now before the end of this year. You know what I mean. But I will be creating more Muppet Minute episodes. There was one that I've been wanting to cover. It's a controversial episode, of course. I am talking about the Wicked Witch from the West, episode 847. I know it's kind of like died down, but still, I still want to talk about it, and you know, because that's just a project of mine, and I kind of want to continue that story of what I was doing before the channel got deleted and all. And of course, with the changes of Sesame Street, I kind of want to talk about that too. Plus, some other controversial stuff with Sesame Street and the characters. I know for one of them, this might start something in a way. Talk about Bert and Ernie. Are they gay? Are they roommates? And I know you guys are gonna have all your answers to it. But from reading from the Muppet Wiki, I found some interesting information that I think a lot of fans may or may not know about. And instead of just saying yes or no, I kind of just want to go to a deep dive type video. That's kind of want to see where my videos I want to go for the future is. I want to really do some more deep dive type topics and basically do some controversial topics like with the Bella B main or side character, and talk about more stuff and talk about controversial instead of like hearing y'all's opinions and my opinions. Like I want to go deep dive. I want to go into like so much research and just, you know, see what I had gathered and then be surprised on some stuff. So that's kind of what I want to do in a way. But other than that, I know this year too I wanted to go visit Metairie. For those who don't know, I am actually from Metairie. I know that store is about to relocate just up blocks down the plaza over to the next store next year. My tech told me the official date, January something. I don't remember offhand. I want to see the old store, but I didn't have time because my old car, got transmission went out during my sister's baby shower, literally after, and I just didn't have that much of a ride to go to Metairie. There was one day I actually was thinking about going, and then I got called into work. It was literally on a Saturday, and me and my buddy, we was gonna go, was gonna film videos there, all that good stuff, and then next thing you know, that's all happened. But will I go check out the new store whenever that time comes? I really do not know. I would love to check out the new store. I would love to check out what they got, especially with the trampoline parks. This is going to be our first trampoline park ever open in the Louisiana area. I'm really excited for it, but it all depends if I'm ready, like really enough to go. Maybe I'll take my little sister there and have some fun, or take my little niece there and have some fun. I mean, I'm not really sure what the whole plan is. I do plan on revisiting New Orleans, or some people say New Orleans, and check out their 2.0. My tech told me that their 2.0 looks nice. Which shout out to the cast members and the managers there who made my experience so much fun last year. Telling you, seeing a 3-stage in person is like the most in real surreal experience ever. And I know a lot of people were just bugging me about going to New Orleans, and thankfully when my tech confirmed to me that they got pushed back around December, I was like, okay, this is a trip I got to make. And Christmas Eve was just like a moment that I will never ever forget. So shout out to them, shout out to the tech for my tech for my store for giving me that information and all. It's truly amazing. I'm not sure, but I want to visit more Chuck E. Cheese's in the future. I know Moreau, which is one of our franchise store, removed their bot, and it's kind of sucks. And Moreau's like 4 hours drive. I was talking to a buddy of mine about this way back months ago because I was like really trying to like do more for the channel and like film and whatever. And it's a Studio C too. Keep in mind it's a Studio C. I know they're not programming anymore, but still, he said the only best thing there is the Duck Dynasty thing. So then again, they removed their bot, and it really didn't make sense because he also heard about it too, as well. About they removed the bot and it wasn't worth it, and I'm not sure. I mean, I don't think it's really worth it driving 4 hours and then 4 hours back to a store that doesn't have no bot and stuff. But it would be nice seeing the old phase artwork. But nah, I don't think so. But I am actually planning on, hopefully next year. I know this has been like a talk of mine for a while, but I am hoping and praying that next year, whenever things get right, if the money looking right, this and that, I'm hoping to take a trip to Mississippi to check out Damon's show. I told a buddy of mine who was with me during the first drive and was going to my sister's baby shower that I want to go visit Smitty's. It's like a 2-3 hour drive from where we're at, so we gotta go. So that is a consideration thought. As of right now, everything that I'm doing is just so clogged up with just work and this car and all other things. And there's just times where I just want to want to take a weekend out to just go see family who I haven't seen in a long time. Which I'm trying to do things outside of YouTube as well. Like I'm really trying to do more things outside of YouTube, spending time with family and stuff. This year actually really showed a lot of life outside of YouTube in a way. I reunited with old family members who I haven't seen in so long, met new family members who I haven't seen before. As some of you guys may know, that I'm an uncle now, got 2 nieces and 2 nephews. Some might relate to this, some might not relate to this, but I'm gonna tell you my honest thoughts of it all. This is something like really surreal to me in a way, and being like at my age, 22, an uncle. I was an uncle like when I was a teenager. Crazy to think that, but it feels so unreal, and it really impacts me a lot in a way, in a good feeling, because it really shows like more responsibility, I'm guessing, on my part. I mean, I'm not saying this so, like I want to be like a dad figure or whatever, but being an uncle really shows a lot. And I just remember like seeing my little niece for the first time, who just recently turned 4 around the Thanksgiving break. It's just amazing. And now got a new one, well, recently a new one on the way. And sometimes it's just hard for me not to forget that I'm like an uncle and stuff, and I don't see them that often and all. But the feeling is just so surreal. Just like, I think it's something I never did ask for in my life before. I never thought I would step into that new direction of being the uncle, of this. I never thought I would be an uncle in general, but I'm happy that I get to have that new journey in my life, this new direction. And all I can say is I do hope for the best for the youngsters. I won't really tell them everything or teach them everything, but at the same time, just seeing them and all, and plus the fact that I have my little niece as my wall picture on my phone, just looking at her face, just seeing that joyness on her face, just makes me feel proud enough to be that, like, her uncle. And we don't really communicate a lot, but this how she is and all, very energetic, very handful. The Scorpio too, I would say. It just, I'm not trying to make this like a heartfelt moment here, but it really touched my heart a lot. And that's just how it is. And talking with family too, and I really want to get back and communicating with family. Like I said, this past year really spelled a lot for me in a way, and I'm glad that I got to share some of that those moments with them too. But I didn't mean to like get to a heartfelt moment there, and I almost felt like I was crying for a bit too. But yeah. But let's move on. Let's move on, shall we? So with the YouTube channels, with the talk show. So I made a community post on the talk show. It was either that or on here, but I made it on the talk show and I share it right away. For those who haven't seen it, I'm gonna explain it right now. So, thank you guys so much for loving the future of the Chuck E. Cheese retro stores. Like, that video is blowing up pretty fast. If you go on the channel under videos under the talk show and click on popular, for some reason the preview of the concert tour is showing it's the most popular one. I don't know why YouTube is doing that, but we all know that the retro store is the most popular one. I have been seeing you guys' comments. I read the comments, I replied to them, some of them, not all of them, but I replied to some of them and stuff. And look, I know you guys are saying this, and it's funny, actually. It's funny that this was supposed to be in the original video. This was supposed to be in the original script, the original thumbnail, which actually had the stage. So I forgot the username who like asked me this, and again, I know what you guys like. You guys want it. You guys get it. You know, you rake the views up. So Pinesville. Let's talk about Pinesville. Pinesville. So this was originally supposed to be in the script. The thumbnail was supposed to have it as well. I know a lot of people are saying that they're hoping that Pinesville is supposed to be the next retro store. Now, I know what the news articles say. I know what Dave McKillis is saying, like this, and that. But, you know, after, like, denying the fact that I didn't want to talk about Pinesville because of how much information I didn't receive during that time and this and that, I would just really sit back and think, like, maybe I can do that. Maybe I can make a video about Pinesville. And I forgot the username, but he said that they would love to see me cover a video about Pinesville. And it was supposed to be a discussion at first. It was supposed to be a whole literally discussion. But now, as of right now, to further notice, Chucky discussions are being discontinued. I'm actually going to make a topic about Pinesville. I made a thumbnail for it and just redid the thumbnail, actually, for it and all. And I'm actually going to work something out. I've been, again, talking with Beach Kai, and he made the video about will any 3 stages will be saved. Great video, by the way, dude. Y'all should go check out his channel. Me and him, we've been talking a lot. He's helping me out with some of the footages and all, what to talk about. As right now, I just don't know when I'm gonna work on it because I'm always busy and stuff. And I think that would be like a great follow topic. Will it do great as the recent one, like the Northridge video, whatever? I'm not really sure. I just hope for the best, but I know the algorithm is going crazy. It really proves to show that if the video went to like 8K views, 8 something, last time I checked was 8K views for Northridge, but it really proves to show to you that the algorithm is blowing up crazy. And I thought the video was gonna be like 100 something, but when I saw the views when it was skyrocketing, it was just like, wow, you guys are truly amazing. You guys are truly awesome. Like, thank you guys so much for blowing up the views on that one. It was just like a start to something. Which, of course, we got more topics coming soon as well. I do want to do like video essay deep dives too with the talk show as well. I do have a big project coming very very soon, which is a few collaboration with some people, but that project is coming soon. Right now, I just want to take the small projects out and do the big projects whenever they get time out and get worked on. Like, I do have some big projects coming soon, like a little big collab project with some people. But other than that, just stay tuned for that whenever that time comes, because I'm always got something up in my sleeve. But question is now, what happens from here? What is the future of the channels will look like? As of right now, it's really unknown what you guys will see another video from me, because I'm always busy, and I'm trying to spend my time life outside of YouTube, and do more things outside of life, reunite with friends, make new friends, bond, this and that. This isn't the end of the Constant Cheese Renaissance era. This ain't the end of the Constant Cheesy moments. This is just, as of right now, with everything that's going on, this is just saying that this is going to be the final video for now, but in the future, you'll definitely get to see more exciting stuff. You'll get to see more bangers after bangers, which I'm hoping next year that we actually provide more content. We provide more entertainment in a way, which, of course, don't want to leave all this here on a sad note. But again, I want to thank each and every one of you guys out there for liking the video, subscribing, commenting, all that good stuff. You guys are truly amazing. It's a lot happened, and again, without you guys' support, I wouldn't be here today, sitting down and start talking with you and discussing about what's going on and all. This channel has been, you know, a great impact to me, and seeing this getting to 1K, and now we're at the talk show going up to 200 something subscribers. It's just, man, it only going up from here. But again, thank you guys so much for its ongoing support. It's been amazing. A lot has happened, but you guys still stick around, and still supported the channel no matter what. So from the bottom of my heart, I do want to thank you. I love all you guys. And until next time, this is Charles Tucker signing off. And we'll see y'all next time here on Concept Cheesy Entertainment. You all stay concept cheesy.